Stay in your own neighborhood when you're trick-or-treating. Your neighbors are probably hoping to see you in costume on Halloween, and it's safest to visit people you know. If you don't know the people very well, don't go into their homes. Most people enjoy having trick-or-treaters come to their doors. They might put sharp or hard objects and candy and apples, or they might put something on fruit or gum that could make you sick if you eat it.
Those are the risks when you start jamming a needle in your arm, pal.
The Morning Stream.
It's one of my favorites. Hey, everybody. Welcome to TMS. This is the Morning Stream for Monday, October 20th, 2025. I'm Scott Johnson. That's Brian Ibbett.
Hello.
I almost just spilled a box of Triscuits. Hold on a second.
Oh, gosh. Sandy Duncan would have been so mad at you. She would have given you the evil eye.
Wasn't she the, thought she was the Wheat Thins. No? If I ever mixed up?
She Wheat Thins? Maybe she was Wheat Thins.
I just remember she was.
Now that you say that, now it's like, Wheat Thins might have been the Sandy Duncan thing.
I know she was hawking crackers. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
You know? She was out there going, eat these crackers. I'm a tiny lady who plays a Robin Hood or whatever. Not Robin Hood.
Absolutely right. I think she was. Yeah, she was Wheat Thins.
Yeah, that makes sense because it was all about keeping your thin, and I'm a little tiny person or whatever.
Maybe. Let's see. Somebody put up it says Nabisco Wheat Thins / Triscuits with Sandy Duncan. Maybe she did both.
Maybe she did both.
Or maybe they just put up two commercials, one right after another.
Let's see. Wheat Thins, Oat Thins.
Yeah, here's the Wheat Thins appears to be the thing.
Who was eating Oat Thins?
Oh, yeah, and Peter Pan. That's right. She was also the... Oh, yeah. Right, you said that she was one of the, like Mary Martin, one of the people who played Peter Pan.
Yeah, Pedro Pan. Probably the most successful Peter Pan played by a lady, right?
So. Yeah,
I think so. As far as I know, I don't know of any other lady pans that like went on to sell Wheat Thins or whatever.
Just Mary Martin, but you never hear anything else about Mary Martin.
Mm-mm. No, she's out there pushing this saltines. That's boring. Just kidding. I don't know what she was doing.
Now, here's what's kind of funny is Sandy Duncan notoriously had a glass eye, I think.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Never would have guessed.
Again, let me make sure I'm not confusing her with somebody else.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Well, yeah, hard to get Sandy Duncan and Sammy Davis Jr. confused. Yes, Let's see.
It's
a persistent rumor. She lost vision in her left eye due to a brain tumor that damaged her optic nerve, but the eye was left in place and she does not use a prosthetic. That's really funny. That was like the big thing in when I was a kid. That Sandy Duncan has a glass eye, and every time she'd come on TV, you'd be like trying to figure out which one was the.
I don't remember that at all. I had no idea. Now I'm going to wonder. Now I'm going to see her in an old commercial and go, which eye is it?
Which is the dead eye? Yeah. Or which is the it's not really a dead eye, but which is the eye that doesn't give any vision. Wow. Crazy. Did not know that.
Sammy Davis Jr. you could tell because when he would smile, this would happen. Here's a picture, everybody. It's the one side to get a little bigger. So you always knew. But I always remember that one because of that song. Was it, who did it? Sammy Davis Jr. only had one eye. Was that Adam Sandler or somebody singing?
Oh, that was part of, that was...
what was that?
Flickety-tee, flickety-high. Sammy Davis Jr. only had one eye.
Yeah, it was something like that.
It wasn't the Hanukkah song, but it was another, what song was that? That was,
I used to love that. I think it may have been What Told Me He Had One Eye.
Yeah,
I think maybe. I may have not known because this guy's way out of our generation, doing stuff in the 50s and 60s.
Totally, yeah.
And I knew of him just because, hey, the way he was and everything.
Right. This was his Thanksgiving song. Thank you, Sam Bloomer. It was his turkey durkey dee, turkey durkey do, and then he'd come up with some it was basically like, here's a bunch of funny one-liners, and then I'll just make up something that rhymes with it, some gibberish that rhymes with it to say before that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Oh, he lost it driving to Vegas from L.A., of course.
Sammy Davis Jr. did?
Yeah. That's how he
got
lost
out
it.
And, I lost my eye.
It says here he got in an accident and his head slammed the wheel so hard that it killed that eye.
Dude, jeez.
Yeah. Like, didn't poke it out or anything?
And Vegas was such a huge place for him. You'd think he would not want to go there after that. Like, yeah.
And it was all patches after that until they got good glass eyes, I guess. I don't know how that worked. Guys, I think here at the house we created a cold bee problem. Let me explain.
A cold bee. Okay.
So we do every year, every fall, we go out and we trim the backyard. Our backyard becomes like this wonderful like grove in the summer because of the way we trim it in the fall. If you trim it right in the fall, the stuff comes back with a vengeance. And then we get like almost a canopy. It's amazing. We love it, right?
That's great. That's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah. I never want that to go away. But the pain in the butt part of it is every fall we have to go out and essentially just cut the hair. So we cut everything down to what we call the knuckle, but it's basically kind of the gnarled part of the tree where we always trim it to. And now it's kind of knuckly. So it has extra shoots and
basically
stuff.
right before right at the growth so that it can there.
Yeah. And this year I was tempted to go below the knuckle, but then we decided against it. I didn't have the right
Did I not to go knuckle deep?
Yeah, I didn't go knuckle deep. I went all
wait.
Is there there's a worse version of that, right?
Wrist.
Oh man. Well, anyway, so we're there cutting them. I got we got the boys over, Nick and Dylan are helping out. I'm out there doing it, reaching the high spots, and the babies are inside and the girls are all here, and we're all just doing it. And I noticed something. When we tear all that stuff down, even though it's cooler now, and most insects have gone on with their business to either die or go somewhere else.
Pastures or dead,
Usually it's pretty much nothing this time of year. But I did start to notice that on the ground, there's a smattering of little cold bees.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I don't know where they were when we cut, but
like dormant because of the cold weather, like frost.
Not frosted, but they're kind of slow, lethargic.
Okay.
You can tell they're alive, but they're just kind of, they're not flying. They just really can't be bothered or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's, too bad for them. They should have left with their friends, whatever. I don't think that much about it. But here's the problem. This is the same. So right now, if you went in our back patio yard area, you would go, when did this hurricane happen? I missed it.
Yeah, right.
It looks terrible because we haven't moved it out yet.
Cut back, and you've got branches probably all over the ground.
Littered everywhere. I mean, we stacked it as nicely as we could, but it's a little unwieldy, and we get a big giant community dumpster on Tuesday. So Tuesday, this all gets drug out and thrown away.
Oh, that's cool.
But for now, it just sits there and does what it does. Not a big deal. We're not expecting even any rain till tomorrow, so we're not going to get all gross and mushy, and it's going to be good. But these little bees are out there, and they're kind of hard to see because there's lots of leaves and branches and bits and pieces that came from the destruction of from cutting everything down.
Sure.
So here's where it gets weird. I think it created a bit of a dog trap because Boomer yesterday limping like nobody's business. She never limps. She never gets hurt. We don't know what's wrong with her, except for her hip that long time ago when she was a puppy. That was a whole other thing. But anyway, she's limping in the house and really favoring this foot. And we look at it, and there's no splinter, there's no infection, there's no cut, there's nothing like that. But you can see where we think, anyway, this is the best we can think, is she got stung, and then it just swelled up. So her paw's like a fat little, she's not allergic, but she's, reacting or whatever.
Reacting to a sting, sure.
And it was probably just one of these lazy-ass cold bees laying there, being dicks.
Stepped on a cold bee and it did its dying gasp, last gasp.
Yeah, what a jerk, dude. Imagine the bee going, oh shit, I'm dying. I'm not even going to make it 24 hours, but I'm going to go out making sure I sting this paw.
Right.
Bees are dicks, man.
They're dicks. You got to get a little, they make these little, they have dog shoes, right? Little soft things you can put on their feet when it's cold. So when they step on the frozen ground, they don't, it doesn't crack their paw pads. You can get little rubber galoshi things that we used to have for Daisy.
Yeah.
And just slip those on there so that they're safe from the dying bees or something.
Did Daisy ever get used to those? Because you know how they do the big weird walk.
Yes, they walk all weird.
Yeah.
No, she never got used to it.
Yeah.
And I think we gave up before she did. So yeah, that's how that works.
You're like, yeah,
right. Fine. We'll succumb. You're good. We'll keep you from having to wear these.
That's funny. But anyway, yeah. So just let everybody know that if you do some trimming and it's fall and you think it's nice and cool and you got a good change of the weather going, don't assume that there aren't 1,000 bees on the ground ready to have their last moment of glory. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Brian, how was Casa Bonita with the Fletchers? I've been dying to know.
My gosh. Yeah. So we went Friday night, first time for Scott and second time, but first time in like 40 years for Christine. And this is the kind of experience I love at Casa Bonita, because you go there with people who've never been there before, haven't been there in a long time, and you kind of get to witness the fun through their eyes.
Yeah.
Like especially that first walking through the door. And granted, they'd seen the documentary, so they knew what this place kind of looked like from the inside, but there's something different about seeing this strip mall and this giant pink structure in the middle of this strip mall, and then walking through the door and seeing the inside for yourself, seeing like in full, 360 vision, how the inside of this place has been turned into this incredible little Acapulco fiesta village kind of thing.
And you said was Christina had been there? She
was there when she was a little kid, like in the 70s. She thinks it was, or 80s.
Was she able to confirm? Like she walked in there, and went, "Oh yeah, I've absolutely been here," or was it too different?
No, but it was too different. There was nothing that said, "Oh yeah, I remember this," but it was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd been here before." Yeah,
the pink exterior is probably the one thing that's never changed.
It's kind of the giveaway, right? Yeah. That Pepto-Bismol pink that you just don't see on anything else.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, and I've since the reopening, I think this was the 4th time I've been there. Twice with the nieces and cousins, and Tristan and Kay, and then once with the Nunnallys, and then once with the Fletchers. This was the 4th time. This is the first time I can actually say I can shorten. Well, the food is good for Casa Bonita, or it's really good for Casa Bonita. Now I'm actually able to drop the for Casa Bonita. Like the food is good. Like all of a sudden, this is the first time. Like this is a really good smothered burrito. The chips and salsa they brought has been improved. It feels like they didn't stop when they opened that first month and say, okay, this is what we're doing from here on out. There's a whole different process to the getting your food. You're no longer, you're in a line to get your table and stuff, but you're no longer in a line where you're going along the ladies, putting the rice and beans on the plate and then putting whatever your entree is.
That's great.
You bypass all that. You actually you get seated at your table, you place your drink order. I had a burrito, which was like a cinnamon apple margarita, which was really good.
Burrito. I love that.
A burrito. And
the Halloween themed or no?
It's Halloween themed. Everything right now is Halloween themed there. It's Casa Bonita. They've replaced the Cartman statue with Osimo, the cardboard box costume.
The robot,
that he had. And there's all sorts of other things all over the place that are Halloween themed. But
that's great.
We did all the stuff with them. We watched the Cliff Divers for a while. We watched the Puppet Show, which is so sarcastic. It's all the food that was on the previous menu before the redo. All fire, like talking about how they got fired.
Oh wow. Is there the animatronic pirate skeletons, right? That's still a thing?
Skeletons, the two guys sitting up top. They're still chit-chatting above Black Bart's cave. They're now wearing skeleton masks over their real skeleton faces.
That's so stupid. I love it.
Yeah, and they still have Trey and Matt's voices behind them.
That's great.
There's giant skeleton, like Dia de los Muertos skeletons all over the place, and it's the place is becoming less and less of kind of that running joke, that running Denver joke, into like all right, when people come into town and they're like, hey, what kind of things should we see while we're here? And I say, well, Meow Wolf, Red Rocks. I might actually start saying, and believe it or not, Casa Bonita.
Yeah, and not ironically, not just because you got to see the wackadoo place that it
right,
is.
Right, see the camp and stuff.
Yeah.
But in addition to the weird campiness of the place, that's never going to leave that.
All
just
right.
the fact that it's a strip mall and you've got cliff divers in a strip mall.
Yeah.
But now I'm not going to be able to say, get the cheapest entree you can, but really go for the sopapillas. Because all right, now everything's pretty dang good.
Oh, it shouldn't happen, but at 9:15 in the morning, I want a smothered burrito real bad right now.
Oh my God. And they have, they use the local Hatch green chili and, dude, I don't know. But anyway, so of course, Scott was his usual, always funny, even when he's trying not to be, or even when he's not blatantly making a joke, just his kind of responses to things are funny. And
sometimes he doesn't have to say anything and he's funny.
It's so true.
Just stand there and look around and go. And until you guys have seen, if you've never been to Vegas, until you've seen Scott Fletcher loaded up on weed gummies for the weekend.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So
you ain't
good.
seen nothing. Exactly. So after that, we went to their hotel. They stayed at this place called the Populous Hotel. Really cool architecture. I should have brought up a link, but Popolus. It's not spelled with an OUS. Let me send you a photo here so you can see this thing. It is a hotel that looks like it's made to look like aspen wood.
Oh, look at that. Here, chat. Look at this thing. This is awesome. Holy shit.
And those are all hotel windows that you see there. But the weird thing about it is
there giant bees come home at night and hide in those holes, or what?
It looks like it would be, right? Yeah. Let me find the picture that Scott sent, because one of the photos that he sent was absolutely hilarious.
How old is this? Is it older?
Brand new. This thing has only been open for a year.
That's a trip. It's got kind of a retro vibe. That's the reason I asked.
It really does, yeah. Shoot, am I going to be able to find it really quick?
I pinch and zoomed a little man in there. Here, look, chat.
A little face?
A little guy.
A little man in one of the windows?
Yeah, a little guy walking around. Here he is. Look, he's like, I'm going to my room.
Nice. Well, good that it wasn't a far worse. Like, it could have been a much worse photo, right?
Oh, without question. Could have been so much worse. I assume are those rooms that I'm looking?
Those are rooms. Yeah.
Those are rooms. Okay.
And,
Wild.
so Scott took a picture. If you get from the right angle, some of those, it's a HEIC.
I can convert it. I can convert it.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Super easy.
Let me see if this, okay.
If it'll let you
Paste.
upload it, I assume it will.
Yes. So you should be able to open that and convert it real quick.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Depending on what angle you grab a photo of, you can actually see little anthropomorphic faces in the walls.
Well, that makes sense, right? All those holes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's basically a collection of I want to convert. Oh, it is converting. There it is. Oh yeah. Oh wait, it's too big. There we go.
Yeah, scroll back. There you go.
There are people living in me. I can't do this anymore. Kill me. That's amazing. I love it. I want to go there.
It's very cool. Yeah, it's really cool. And so they have a rooftop bar that actually is open. Part of it's open to the elements. You can actually be out there, and you've got a great view of the Capitol building and the city and county building right there. And then there's an indoor part that apparently has really good food, but we went there for drinks, and the drinks were damn good too. So
everything sounds great about that place.
A lovely evening with the Fletchers. One of two lovely evenings we had with the Fletchers on their trip here.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Everything right with that, I would say.
It really was. It was a great time. They're fantastic. And folks need to go back and listen to the special Thursday episode that where I surprised Scott with.
Yeah, especially the top bit where it took me 20 minutes to figure out what the hell was going on. Because I was like confused.
It worked. It bit us in the butt. It worked so well, it bit us in the butt that his cheeseburger.
Yeah,
cheeseburger.
It's like nobody. He was so good at repeating it and so good at hitting the same note every time that.
Yeah,
I really was fooled. I wasn't looking at the camera. So when he stepped in front and kept saying cheeseburger, I'm looking at my mixer going, okay, it's a little modulated. Let's see if is that on mine.
See what we can do to fix that. Yeah,
I felt like one of those Alan Funt segments that probably got deleted.
Right?
Because the guy couldn't figure his shit out. What? Oh yeah, also a new episode of something. Ooh.
Oh yeah, new episode of Uncle Cousin. This so still just on YouTube. I have not I've got the website, but I haven't put anything up on it, but unclecousin.com will be the place. This is me chatting with my niece Rainey. She just moved to New York City to become an actress, and she's studying at Circle in the Square, which is where a lot of prolific actors have come from, and actors are teaching, including the counselor from the first Friday the 13th movie, as we found out.
Oh man.
But Uncle George was they're just coming home from New York City. They went there for the weekend, and So you get a special appearance from Uncle George. So that makes this Uncle Cousin this episode.
You don't have to get a separate domain for that, though, temporarily.
No, when it's a guest star.
It was a one-off. No big deal.
It's a one-off, exactly.
That's
you
great.
You can find that there at youtube.com/Coverville. And
go check it out, guys. Get to know Brian's niece and Brian a little more.
That's correct, yes.
All right, we got to bring Donnawhy in. We got to play a game. And I can only say that I believe in my heart of hearts that it's going to be a great time, but I don't actually know until he arrives. So let's find out when I push this button. Brian Donnawhy joining us. Hello, Brian Donnawhy. What are you doing?
Oh, hi, Scott and Brian. Just waiting you guys. Just listening to Uncle George.
Yeah, Uncle George talk. Sure.
Lester.
Hey, it could have been the real Chris Brown, who I saw on Facebook doing something fun. What was that I was watching?
It was probably something in San Francisco. He just went out to
that's probably
San Francisco for the mostly Bluegrass Festival or hardly Bluegrass Festival. Some weird.
That is a big difference.
It's
hardly,
a very big
barely?
difference between hardly and mostly. Yes, exactly.
I like both
I can't remember the name of it, but it's neither. It's not called the Bluegrass Festival. It's something. It's one of the two of those, but.
But it's bluegrass, like live bluegrass, though. That sounds great.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He saw Nick Lowe, who is not a bluegrass artist. So that's why I think it might be the Hardly Bluegrass Festival.
Oh, okay. All right. So definitely not There Might Be Bluegrass, where you don't know. Maybe
no,
there's
but
some, maybe it's all.
There was a band there called They Might Be Bluegrass. So that was really good. Right, so you should check them out.
I like bluegrass. I would go to a thing like that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's less mosh pits at a bluegrass concert.
Far less mosh pits.
Just my guess.
Think so.
Yeah, you'd think so. Brian, but explain to us today why Donnawhy's here and what we're playing for and all that fun stuff.
Okay, well, Donnawhy's here because he owes us money, and and this is his only way of paying us back. Welcome to the Morning Half-Ass is a trivia game where I'm actually going to be giving the two of you the answers. I'm going to give Scott and Brian a category and 6 possible answers, 3 of which are correct, and 3, like pronouncing it Donnawhy, are incorrect. Depending on how confident you feel with the category, you can provide 1, 2, or 3 guesses, but if you get any of those guesses wrong, you get 0 points for that round. Get 1 right gets you a point, 2 right gets you 3 points, 3 right gets you 5 points. We'll add up all those points at the end of the game, and the person with the most points will win a prize for their contestant.
So the one with mostly not the points.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Correct.
That's the one.
Yes, exactly. Hardly points. Yeah. Wins a prize for their contestant. Scott, you're playing for P. Crumb.
Oh, we love some P. Crumb.
We love P. Crumb.
I always like to call him PC Rum myself.
Yes.
But whatever.
PC Crumb.
Yes, PC Crumb or P. Brian, you're playing for Edward Weddig. We love him too.
Do we? I don't know who that is, but I'll bet we'd love him.
Yeah, we love him because both of them support us for Patreon, and we absolutely love that they support the show that way.
Yeah, we have default love for patrons, by the way.
That's right. Automatically get love, no matter who you are.
Yeah, not sexual love, by the way. Just cathartic sort of, like a sister or brother that you're not having sex with, like that.
The sister or brother that you're not having sex with. Well, exactly. We now have I think we've got our topic for Wendy.
Yeah, I'll get that to her today, and we'll start banging that out, so to speak.
Oh my God,
we're making it worse. Yep, making it worse. All right, let's do it.
Making it worse.
All right, let's get here to our questions. All right, first topic. Needs to read. There we go. Had to reload there. Question number 1: famous groups of 12. Which of these things come in famous groups of 12? Your choices are noble gases, players on a cricket team, animals of the Chinese zodiac, apostles, labors of Hercules, and toes on a pig.
Well,
which of these?
I don't see Stetsasonic up here. All right. Let's see.
No, you don't. Hold on a minute, though.
Sure.
Famous groups of
12. Groups of 12. All right. Which of these things come in groups of 12?
Yeah, no. I get that, but I'm trying to.
The argument isn't whether or not they're famous or not.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know that one.
I don't know that one. I don't know that one either.
No way pigs have 12 toes. There's no way, right?
Not after you pickle them.
Have you ever had pig's feet?
I have. I don't mind them. They're okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had pig's feet. I could not bring myself to eat pig's feet.
I tried it once and I didn't hate it, but I don't seek it out,
Yeah, don't Don't send us pig's feet to eat on the show.
No. Save your
Scott's
postage.
locked in.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right, Brian's locked in too. You guys both playing it safe this time. You both chose Apostles. Guess what? Apostles is correct. Yes.
Yeah. That one was easy.
Yeah.
And they're
Now,
famous.
I saw you wrestling Donnawhy with Labors of Hercules.
Yeah, because Labors of Hercules. That
would have gotten you another couple points. Yeah.
Dang it.
Animals of the Chinese Zodiac. They're 12, even though their months don't line up with us. They're still 12.
It seems like there's so many.
I know.
More than 12. That's what I was kind of debating on too.
Get the roosters and the rats and the whatnot.
That's right. Yeah. Exactly. Labors of Hercules is 12. There are 6 noble gases. There are 11 players on a cricket team, and there are 16 toes on a pig.
That is shocking. Because I thought they had hooves and they had like the split toe things, but I guess there's something else underneath there that I can't see.
Yeah, probably, or else we just watch too many cartoons, you and I. That's what I'm thinking. Because I thought the exact same thing.
I've seen real pigs that I would definitely notice 12. I'd be like, ooh.
So
that's a lot of.
They have 16, and here's the question about the 16 though. Is it so? How many per
evenly distributed?
How many per paw? Or whatever they call them for pigs.
4
per paw.
Oh, that's okay. So there's 4
toes. 4 toes, 4 legs, 16 toes.
All right, Donnawhy. I think you and I are.
And save your emails.
I guess those hooves must like.
It's like
whatever
this.
they are. They kind of split. They look combined. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It is like that where there's still 2. Like they're constantly telling you to live long and prosper.
Because when they porky it, they look like 2 black little nothings. Like anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. By the way, TRPW, thank you for reminding me. The Chinese Zodiac is annual, not monthly. Duh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
We've all got
that's the reason why you get the year of the thing.
Yeah, if you want to get real picky, TRPW, you could say a dragon is not actually an animal because they don't exist, but it's fine.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
That never happens here on Half-Asses.
No, we don't want to get picky. It's fine.
Yes, right. Good. Oh, very good point. All right, let's get to number 2. Maybe break this tie up. Movies starring Bruce Lee. Which of these are movies starring Bruce Lee? In the Face of Demolition, Inside the Dragon, Fist of Fury, The Kid from No Home, Game of Death, and The True Fighter.
Holy shit,
man.
dude.
One of these feels tricky, but I can't remember. There was okay. I think that one for sure.
Did they do a sequel called Inside the Dragon? Because that would be funny.
Inside the Dragon.
The Face of Demolition.
And then the third one was Leaving the Dragon.
Yeah.
Exiting the Dragon.
Exit the Dragon. I'm going too because I gotta be bold. I gotta be bold.
Dang it!
I gotta be man.
Gotta be bold. You gotta be man.
You gotta be.
I wasn't sure about this other one, but it feels right. Inside the Dragon. Was it that the documentary or something? Wasn't there something?
There might have been.
Like
There might have been. Yeah.
All right.
But you guys didn't fall for that. That easy little plot hole or trap.
Dragons don't exist. Never pick dragon.
Never pick dragon.
That's not an animal.
Yeah, you guys, Game of Death and Fist of Fury. You both chose both of those. Guess what?
Oh my gosh! Really?
So,
I'm just
good
a little.
job.
I'm a little shocked. I thought Game of Death was pushing it, but
both of those
Game of Death
movies-
was absolutely. I knew that one for sure.
That was the one that Brian selected first. You selected Fist of Fury first, Scott. It was funny how both of you were sure of each of those, and then you came around to the other one.
I was afraid that Fist of Fury sounds so 80s. I was like, I seemed like I remember that one being one, but I was like, that sounds like 80s.
the one
It actually came out in Fist of Fury came out in 1972.
Yeah, which makes sense. But that's what I was afraid of. I'm afraid there was like a Van Damme movie called Fist of Fury.
Gotcha.
That's what I was worried about.
Game of Death came out exactly the same year. Both movies came out in 1972.
Wow, busy boys back then.
Yeah.
In the Face of Demolition.
Of Demolition
Never
was the
heard
other
of that.
real one.
Never heard of that one.
Never.
That
heard
one's
of
an older one, 1953, nearly 20 years before those other two.
Jeez, was he always Was he always 18 or however? That's wild. Wild.
All right, boy, we got to get some movement here, some separation on this last question. Both of you tied with 4 total
Going
points.
with
Going
3.
into question number 3. Let's see how you do it. Cities with more than 200 metro stations.
Oh, shit.
Which of these cities, metro, subway, which of these have more than 200 metro stations? Your choices are Tokyo, Seoul, New York, Frankfurt, Madrid, and Mexico City.
See, some of these feel like they have to be, and then others just
I know.
like I'm getting
Right?
tricked.
I know.
Right, there.
I'm not confident. I'm going to go with 1.
I feel tricksered.
I'm going to go with 1. Trickseatered.
All right. Ooh, we finally have a.
He's going to come back with that going, oh, they don't call them metro stations there. They call them choo-choo stations.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. You both selected Tokyo. Tokyo has
Tokyo Go Go.
179 stations. Brian, you also chose New York. New York would have been, or is correct, 468. It's the biggest one on this list. Seoul has.
Almost went with Seoul.
Seoul has 311. It's the color of your energy.
Sweet.
And Madrid has 301.
Yeah. So we tied it up, Scott. Good job.
I wonder if in Seoul,
tied it up.
if it's 311, until it's 312, you get free. You're on free if your name is Amber. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, and so you get to ride for free.
Yeah,
exactly.
I like that. So Madrid, wild. I thought Frankfurt. Yeah. I know Germans are big.
I wouldn't
on
have guessed Madrid.
Their train stuff. Yeah. So I was really
Frankfurt only 86. Mexico City 195. So.
Oh, Mexico City. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're almost
close to 200, but maybe they've added some since then. Yeah. Anyway, that means we have to go to a tiebreaker. I think I gave Brian the option last time. Scott, do you want to guess or go high-low?
It's so funny.
I'll do high-low.
Okay. All right. Brian.
I love high-low. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It is high-low. Yeah. Brian, how many hours of sleep, according to The Independent, a survey conducted in 2018 along with the Sleep Council, how many hours of sleep? Oh
my God, you might have just said that doesn't even sound legit. That just sounds like the Sleep Council in conjunction with some people.
Sure.
No, shut up. All right, give me.
All right. How many hours of sleep does a typical parent lose in the first year of a baby's life?
Oh, this is great.
What do you mean lose?
Lose. Well, meaning how many of those hours are spent with a baby that should be.
So we got to calculate what the average of a human sleeps, and then subtract what happens when a baby happens.
Sure. Let's say the average person gets 8 hours of sleep a night.
That's not true, though. The average person does not get 8 hours of sleep.
Is that true? So how do you know those?
Recommended it is 8 hours.
Yeah, but how do you know that?
Not the average.
How do you know that?
How do I know that? Because I didn't go to the Sleep Council of bullshit numbers.
All right.
Because I actually have a sleep app thing on my watch, and it tells me exactly how deficit I am, and then it talks about the averages and so on. I believe it as much as this. Anyway, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with 752.
Okay, 752 is incorrect. Scott, is the actual answer higher or lower than 752?
Oh, geez. It's actually not a bad.
It's not a bad guess.
Not a bad stab at it.
I've been a parent several times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say under.
Okay.
Over under.
Brian was within 100. He was actually within 52, basically. Or no, he was within 77. The actual answer is 675. It is lower, but just barely lower. Congratulations, Scott.
Yeah. By the way, I got some numbers here. Globally, adults average 6.8 to 7.2, but in the States, 6.8, according to the CDC last year's census, 2024. Western Europe, 7 to 7.2. East Asia, 6.3 to 6.7. Recommendation
6.7. What'd you say?
Your National Sleep Foundation says 7 to 9 hours is what we need.
Yeah.
We're not very good at sticking to the recommendations.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
We're all staying up, playing games, and helping our babies, apparently.
And my watch reminds me to feel bad about it every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That 600 hours is for chumps if you're a World of Warcraft player, though. That's nothing.
That's right. It's nothing. Exactly. Yeah. Congratulations, Scott, and congratulations, P. Crumb. You are getting some Steam games. Here's what you're getting. You're getting, courtesy of Keith Hicks, The Texturzist, The Story of Ray Bibbia, and Monument Valley Panoramic Edition.
Oh, my gosh. Both fantastic games. Yep. Yeah. Real good. Real good.
Keeping with our theme, though, don't worry, Edward Wettig, you're getting a copy of Eastern Exorcist on Steam, courtity of Grievous.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Little Exorcist theme going out to for everybody.
You did good, Ed.
Yeah, the Texturzist one is cool because it's like kind of typing of the dead mechanics where well, you know that thing we do in the Jackbox
game? Like
dear
to whom it may concern.
Yeah.
I purchased your bundt cake pan.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But that mechanic is definitely that game. It's very cool. I don't know about this Eastern Exorcist though. That's interesting.
Yeah, I bet that's a little scarier than the Texorcist.
Probably, but our winner can chill out with Monument Valley after he's all freaked out.
There you go,
so.
for sure.
Yes.
Well done, you guys. That was awesome. Let's give the winners this.
Congratulations.
Donnawhy this. And a reminder that tomorrow night, Donnawhy and I.
I've been two different things today. Go with it.
Yep. Let's stick with Donnawhy from here on out. You and I are going to
just combine them. How about Donnawhy?
Yeah, why not Donnawhy? I like that. You and I are going to be together for another edition of our Halloween-focused, I would say, month of Play Retros. Tell people what we're covering tomorrow.
A little more fun, spooky this time around. We're doing the Scooby-Doo mystery. We had one for the Sega Genesis, and a lot of you probably played the SNES version. They were wildly different.
Wildly is a great way of putting
wildly
that.
Different.
Yeah, very different games.
Interesting.
So I don't have any. I never played any of these Scooby-Doo games, so this is going to be a first for me. But also, if you're a patron of the Play Retro Show, we're probably going to watch some like we're going to find maybe the worst.
We're going to find a do to watch.
Oh, we're going to
Scooby-Doo.
Is that what you call it? A do? You're going to find a do?
A do.
Yeah,
you're going to find a do.
Well, I'm going to bid you a do and say kiss our butts. All right, there he goes. Well, there you have it. Now we're going to do something a little weird today, folks. Yeah. Bobby, who is normally our science correspondent, is not here today. He's teaching a class full of kids something today at the school.
That's super cool.
Yeah,
good for him.
Does that quite often, and I think that's awesome that he does that. We are, of course, Brian and I, in full support of such ideas.
For sure.
We think it's good to give back to your community. So while he's doing that, we're going to try something new today and see if it works. You guys are guinea pigging it. All right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do. Let me pull this up. I was informed by the creator of the site that we use for correspondence, voicecast.app/TMS, that it will now show me in real time brand new messages as they populate. So I want to try this. We're going to call this something dumb, hot take text time, but you can still do a voicemail there, whatever you want to do. And we'll play them if they're voicemails, no problem.
Yeah, it's a real time. Wow. Okay.
So think of it as like a call now, sort of.
Yeah.
But without the call.
Call now.
Well, but if you leave a VM, that's like a call.
It's still a call now. Yeah. Exactly.
So basically,
there have been people asking some questions that I've been ignoring in chat, hoping that they'll use this. Like somebody asked if we've been to each other's houses. Somebody asked if I saw the Bronco game yesterday. These are great things to go to voicecast.app/TMS, voicecast.app/TMS and enter, and we'll answer them.
Do it on your phone.
I won't answer them if you don't ask.
No, you got to do it. But you gotta use or you can what am I trying to say? Use your phone, you can use your desktop, use your whatever. That's why it's easy to use this thing. Just pull it up. You don't have to log in, nothing. You don't even have to give us your name. We
cool.
also don't have to read
have a microphone, nothing.
Yeah, we also don't have to read what shitty things you say if it's mean, but we'll do our best. So the line is open. That is voicecast.app/TMS.
Very good. While we're waiting for those first ones to come in, I got to show you what I got, Scott.
Let's see what you got.
Received over the weekend, Rom the Space Knight action figure.
Whoa! How did this arrive? How did you work that out?
I bought it.
Where'd you get it? Just eBay or something?
Big Bad Toy Shop had them for box price for
nice.
Yeah, and so here's the cool thing. Remember we were looking at the thing and saying, well, when you do these little space guns that he has, you're always going to have that the little plasma plastic. The little plasma blast, but that is removable. You can actually have him just holding his guns up and not have the little plasma blast.
Plus you can go pew and then with your other hand go wee.
And then put the little and move the plasma blast against whoever he's fighting. Also did come with a little miniature comic book of Rom issue number 1.
That's the one I want the most. I love little bitty things. That's cool.
I know, it is pretty cool. And then additional hands, so you can, he's got a little fist and a little thing where he can hold the comic book, so he can be reading his own comic book. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome. A childhood memory locked in stone now. You'll have it forever.
Exactly. A childhood dream realized.
Yep. Finally, Ron Space Knight. That's awesome. That's I love that you were able to get one. And I can't believe you got it for box price. That's insanity.
Yeah. No, that's cool. For it being sold out everywhere else, I'm glad that it was available there. iCore, you put voicecast.com/frogpants. I'm sorry, voicecast.app/frogpants.
You can do that, but don't do that.
/TMS.
Yeah, that works. There's one for that, but we're not using that for this. It's the TMS one. Why are they using that? They shouldn't use that.
Don't use that. No. Use the one for TMS.
Here's our first question.
Oops. Did all that wrong. There you go.
First question. So, did you watch the Bronco game last night? Anonymous asks. Well, did you, Brian?
There we go. I did. I saw the end of it. I was working on a thing for Rock Puzzles Monthly, and I to get it done, I needed to have audio available, some music and stuff, so I wasn't watching the game then. But with the halfway through the last quarter, I had to go up and cook dinner and put on the game, and I'm like, oh my God, they're losing. And then, my God, what a bunch of perfect, miraculous things that happened, and Broncos turned it around and had an incredible win.
That's awesome.
And Tina was down in that area. She was actually right by the stadium because she was taking Kay to work. And there were a lot of people leaving early because the score was so uneven in the fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. So there were a lot of Broncos fans heading out of the stadium, and Tina's like, oh my God, there must be letting out. And then she got here and watched the last 5 minutes of the game because the game was still going on. And all those people left early and missed easily the most exciting Bronco game finale in the past several years.
Well, that's why you never leave early, you know?
Yeah. You gotta, exactly.
I mean, unless you're sure. If you're sure, I get it.
If you're sure.
Similar question just came in. Scott, what do you think of the new weird-looking Tusky? And I know what he means.
Is that the mammoth logo?
Yeah, or it's the
mascot. The mascot. Okay.
Yeah, he's an elephant guy, you know.
Why are his eyes black?
I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe it's so you can see out of there better or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't like the eyes. I don't like much about him. I'll be honest. Let's see. I have another photo. Here we go.
I like that he's got a blue mohawk.
Yeah, he's got kind of they're going for edgy here, but there's a better look at his eyes.
I don't like those eyes. Yeah. Like he looks like the thing going through Tatooine. Through Mos Eisley.
Yeah, not super thrilled with the look. Yeah, it absolutely looks like that guy. That pecker that gave away the location of the thing.
Yes, docking bay. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Bastard. TV Travis asks, okay, testing this out. What I want to know is, if you could put Warhammer 40K orcs into an existing IP, what would it be? I'm working, so I have to text rather than call in, he says. Well, Travis, I would put them in anything because I'm a Warhammer freak. I love that shit. So put them in. Yeah. Let's get specific. Put them in, AI is getting to the point where we can start doing mixing. So let's put orcs from 40K into old episodes of the Golden Girls.
So we're not even talking like a video game. It can be anything. We can put it into anything.
Any IP you want to put them in. I mean, obviously the IP here in question is Warhammer 40K, but
sure.
Spread it around, put them in other stuff. I don't care.
I think that's a great idea. I think it could have definitely turned the tide in the Lord of the Rings to have the 40K orcs added to the battle. So that's freaking great.
That would have been a game changer for sure.
That would have been a game changer. Yes, exactly.
We got one from Anonymous that says, these are, there it is. No, they keep asking about football. We already answered the question. Here's one. If either of you could swap out lives with any Hollywood star, who would it be? Remember, your spouse now has to deal with the Hollywood star.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting thing. So like if I switch places with Michael Douglas so I can have Catherine Zeta-Jones, I also have to think of the fact that Portina now is saddled with Michael Douglas.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, or let's see, you can swap lives with them.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so, right? Because if you're swapping lives, that means whatever his life is, you're getting all that.
Right.
And then whatever the person.
Yeah. Basically, they're getting whatever Hollywood star you're swapping with. Your partner is getting whatever Hollywood star you're partnering with.
Okay.
All right. So I'd want to make sure that it's good for Tina as well. So I'd swap with let's be nice to Tina. I'd swap with Ryan Reynolds so she could finally have Ryan Reynolds, and I'm happy with Blake Lively. Totally fine.
Yeah,
with that,
she's all right. Well,
I get to be in some Marvel movies, hopefully. Yeah, sure.
She might be hard to work with if the rumors are true.
I think she was just hard to work with that one guy, right? Or are there more stories?
I have no idea. These people with their, who knows where they're at? You know, we only hear what we hear from TMZ and everything else.
Exactly. Yeah, what gets reported is obviously very, leads us to believe that Blake was absolutely mistreated by this guy. But yeesh.
Yeah, no fun. Anonymous says, "Oh, I didn't answer it."
Oh yeah. What's your answer?
See, I'm more thinking like who would Kim like, but I don't know who this guy's married to.
That's what I had to do with the Ryan Reynolds thing. It's like, because I don't know who Noah Wiley's with.
No, she'd love him. She'd love him.
That's another little crush. Yeah.
I don't know who he's with. I'm sure she's lovely, whoever that is.
I'm sure.
I really can't think of one. You know what I would do? I would make a deal so here's what I do. The guy that plays Luke on Gilmore Girls, I'll swap with him because Kim loves him. So we'll bring him over here, and then I'll just end up over there with whoever it is. It's fine.
Wow, look at you, like really taking one for the team.
Yeah, at this stage of my life, I don't care that much. It's like,
sure.
Here's one. Oh, interesting. Scott, have you played Ball X Pit yet? It's a brick-breaking game with roguelike elements. 100% I have.
Ball X Pit. I love the sound of this. So it's like Arkanoid with a roguelike Arkanoid?
Kind of. It's got bunch of other elements as well. There's almost like a city building phase to it as well.
Really?
It's all mechanically works from this perspective though of kind of, it's not Arkanoid though, because your balls can go past you. You don't lose anything if the balls go past you.
Right. Oh my God, this looks fantastic, and it's coming to Switch 2 and fall.
Yeah. It's on right now, Steam only, I think, but it's coming everything else eventually.
Yeah.
It might be on PlayStation and
Xbox and PS5 right now, actually, and Switch 1. So
yeah. So they're probably running your Switch 2. They just haven't optimized it.
I did just pick up a new game I picked up because it's only $4. The new, not new, but Oddworld Odyssey, Soulstorm, I think it is, on Switch 2. It's like one of those discount, like the super sale right now going on with.
They do. Is that a remake? One of the remakes that they did?
No, this is a new game, Soulstorm. There we go. Oddworld Soulstorm. I don't think it's a remake. Maybe it is, but it's not one of the ones I played on the PlayStation back in the old days when.
Because they did do a remake of the first one, but I don't think it's called Soulstorm.
Yeah,
something
Soulstorm
else.
I think is a new thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I used to love those games. Utah Connection too. It was a Utah dev that made those.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're not here anymore.
Yeah, Abe's Odyssey was the original one that they did. Soulstorm looks like a 2021 platform game. So, but you're basically leading 100 critter, your buddies through traps and things like that.
Yeah,
so.
It's a lot like the OG games. It's still kind of 2.5D. Nice graphics though.
Yeah.
I got Ball X Pit. I had it on my wish list for a year. So when it finally came out, I was like, yep, day one, I'm getting it. I love that game.
I'm putting this thing on mine. This looks great.
Super fun. Can't recommend it enough. Let's see. Thank you for that. Let's see who else we got here. Some of these are repeating.
Some people are getting 500 errors.
Yeah, I'll have to let them know.
So they probably resubmitted thinking that they were.
I'm going to tell him that because that's why we're doing this partly is to test it. See what stuff's wrong with it. Because right now I'm getting a lot of dupes, and I think that's because you guys are getting errors.
Sure.
Here we go. Here's one. Oh man, there's a ton of that one that got repeated. Hold on. Here we go. Here's a audio call.
Okay, cool.
Hey, is it too early to get a fish sandwich?
Yes. It is.
It is from all the places that I would normally get one. Yeah, not until after 10, but
yeah. I wouldn't be. Look, I don't judge anyone who eats a fish sandwich in the morning.
No.
But I'm not. I'm not
people have
that.
lox on bagels, and that's a fish. So
yeah, that's true. That's all right.
That's kind of that's an open-faced fish sandwich when you have a bagel with lox on it.
It's true. I never thought of it that way, but you're 100% right. And I'll allow for. Bring that to me right now, and I'd eat it.
Yeah.
But what I don't want is like fish fillet type fish in the morning.
A deep fried cod fillet.
Blah. Blah. I don't like it.
That was Dr. Calhoun, by the way. That one we just heard.
We probably could have guessed. He's definitely hear it now in my head when you said his name.
Yeah.
Here is BioCow with a similar thing. Let's see.
Hey, Stomp and Tap. If you could swap places with any Hollywood star, who would it be?
Oh.
And you're actually swapping lives with them. So remember that your spouse is going to end up with whoever you choose.
So
choose wisely.
I think what he did is
the text version.
Yeah. I think that's BioCow in both cases, and he thought, well, maybe I won't get the error if I did the voice one.
Because it was word for word what the text said. So I think we got it translated or something, right? Or is that not how it works?
Well, definitely transcriptions everything if it's a call, and if it's a text, obviously just the text, and it does match exactly. So maybe what happened is that error never sent the audio through, but the transcription worked. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
These are all good things to know, so I can pass these on.
Yep.
Here's a message from Danielle Vieira. Hey, Scott and Brian. Any plans on streaming more, specifically the scary Make You Scream game, Scott? I really enjoyed your Silent Hill F, Exit 8, and Superliminal streams, which I bought after watching you play it. So there's a couple of things going on here. Way back in 2014 or something, I did some scary game streams early on.
Resident Evil or something. Oh, no, this is before the Resident Evil thing. It
was before 7. It was like... Outcast, I think, was the first one I did. And at the time, nobody was really doing that. Nobody was doing like scary game scream-alongs or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they really got into my cheese to the point where I was just like, I can't freaking do this. It's not good for my health. But I should have really leaned into it because it turns out that's now kind of a hot little sub-genre of game streaming is horror game streaming. I probably could have cornered it a little bit and done a little bit, I could have gotten I could have carved out a nice little spot.
You could have exactly been a pioneer in the medium.
Yeah. It's like one of those, I won't tell you who, but I found out not long ago, there is a streamer right now who makes about $65,000 a day. Per day, Brian. Per day.
Shut up.
Who got into it because he heard the instance and got inspired to go make his own thing.
Wow.
He now currently... I'm not going to say his name, but he makes, because I'll get shit for this, $65,000. And he's even said on camera before about the instance was his doorway, his gateway.
Really? Oh, my gosh.
So you hear this kind of thing and you go, I'd take that, just give me that extra on top per year.
How about a little finder's fee? How about a little
something?
How about a little something for the effort?
Yeah.
Dalai Lama?
Yeah. There's a whole other thing in Europe. I won't bring their name up either. Same kind of deal. They're like, we love the instance. We're going to start our own podcast. And then it just turned, they just glommed on to whatever was the hot YouTube thing. Timing was perfect. It all worked out. Meanwhile, no finder's fee. No finder's fee.
No, nothing. Yeah.
Anyway, there'll be more of that coming. So, but not just for Halloween, Daniel. Cool. Daniel. Sorry, I think I called him Danielle.
Daniel Vieira, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, here's more. Oh, that's Daniel Vieira 3 times. Hold on. Here's one. Danger Mouse says, if you guys are into bluegrass, you should check out the World of Bluegrass Festival, now hosted in my hometown of Chattanooga, Tennessee. This year they had Steve Martin as a guest of honor. I would love.
I would totally see that.
Hell yeah. So banjo's definitely in the genre,
right? Oh,
right?
for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of, I guess there's always banjo.
There's always, it's not a requirement, but it's
often there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So like those guys
your
you
Bela
always
Flex and your
Was that when you always play Iron Horse? Those guys, there's often
Iron Horse, and Cornbread Red.
Yeah, I like those guys.
Yeah.
Anonymous says, is it too early to get a Doggerito? No, the answer to that is no. You can get those anytime you want. Come on in, the water's fine. You
can even make a breakfast Doggerito if you add egg to it.
That's right.
Egg, cheese, and a hot dog, or a breakfast sausage.
Oh, here's another. How weird is it? You just brought her up, and I saw her last night in the documentary.
Oh, did you? Yeah, really?
Briefly in this thing, she shows up, and then you just did a quote from her. Weird.
That's funny. Weird.
Happens. Matt from VoiceCast wrote in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's our guy over there. He says, hey, Scott, Matt from VoiceCast here. I just fixed the 500 errors. You should be all good. All messages were received.
Look at that.
He says it was just an error in the thank you confirmation page. Thanks for bugging that. So yeah, he's fixing it in real time for you guys. That's why I haven't seen any dupes since then.
That's what makes VoiceCast so great. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Matt is so great to work with. He's
for sure.
A super nice guy. Here's another anonymous game. Hey Scott, text. Hey Scott, which Resident Evil game did you quit streaming because you got scared? None of them. He's thinking. Okay, so there's two stories. One is when it was 1999. And I was playing the
year was 1999.
I was playing the first game on PlayStation, the original Silent Hill game.
Yeah.
Not Resident Evil, but Silent Hill. And there was a scene in that thing where I got so freaked out, I threw the controller down, took the disc out, put it on the carpet, turned on all the lights, got in bed, and told Kim to go shut everything down. I couldn't do it. It was that bad.
Wow.
Yeah, it scared me so bad. And I was like, what was he? Was I 29? I guess when that happened.
Yeah,
I was a full ass adult and I couldn't deal with it.
That's really funny.
But then the one more recently, John claims I didn't finish, but I did, and that's Resident Evil 2 remake. You get to a point in that game, Brian, where they run credits.
Yeah. Okay.
To me, that's the game. You've beaten the game.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so he was claiming that you didn't finish the game because you didn't wait until after the credits for like a little. How much is
it's
really
worse
after?
than that because it's a whole other playthrough, but you're the girl this time, and you do the same thing from her perspective.
No,
and in his mind, that's half the game, not full game. And I'm telling you right here are my rules. If they roll credits, I beat the game. That's
for
it.
Sure. Yep.
That's it.
Sorry. That's
take that, John.
Exactly.
He'll argue with me about that every time I talk to him about it, but he's wrong. He's just wrong. When they got another one here from it's Matt again. It says thank you from VoiceCast. He must be listening, so that's great to have him.
That's
out
great.
There. Clint Rockford wrote in.
Okay.
Hi, did you get my message about beans? I still need your advice. They are multiplying now, and now there are black beans. Watch your closet. They will get you. Please find my original message. You're my only hope. What do you think of that?
I think somebody's having a laugh. But I think if you really truly are having the problems with beans, here's what you need to do. You need to get a masher. And the masher is really what's going to save you from the beans.
I agree. If you're looking, if beans give you heat, if they give you trouble downstairs, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Brian's right. You mash them up, you end up with a smoother transition.
That's right. You can't exactly. They can't multiply if they're mashed.
Yeah. Plus, they're still good fiber.
Yeah.
And you just don't have the whole bean anymore.
That's right. I love a good mashed like black beans with salt and cayenne pepper and little chunks of jalapeno in there. Oh,
that sounds
so good.
Right now, very good. So everything sounds good, but a deep fried fish sandwich. Right?
Yes, right. I'm with you.
All right, we're going to take our leave. Thank you for letting us test that, everybody. That was super fun, and we'll do more of that in the future. Got a couple of things I'm going to mention to him off air that are just interface issues, but nothing too big of a deal. And huge thanks to Matt again for.
It's a good way to speed run Ask Me Anything or Call Now because we can get them right quick and we don't have to do like you're muted. Can you fix your microphone? Well, no, call. Nope. You need this Discord thing. It's
the other one's a pain. Even if you had a dedicated phone line that was ringing through, you still can't guarantee what the other end sounds like. And it's just this just makes a lot more sense.
This is the way to do it for sure.
I like it.
Yep.
All right. Quick note in the post show today, right after the song, you guys will hear a classic mashup.
It's a classic, Money Penny.
It's a classic. Don't touch me there. I don't know what that meant. Why would he tell Moneypenny that? Anyway, in post, it's from Jamie. He made one called the Classic Mashup Boob Compilation from 2018. We're going way back. All right. So
okay. I don't even know what that is. Like last week's Brian tries to make it through an ad read. Absolutely hilarious. This one, I don't know. I can't remember what this one is.
Me neither. I haven't heard it yet, so I'm excited to hear it, and y'all will hear it too. So stick around after the song for that. Speaking of which, after I tell you all to go to frogpants.com/TMS for all your needs, Brian will now give us a song, play us a song, sing us a song if you want. You can do whatever you want.
I'm not going to sing. I'll save you that. But I know. This is, we're doing a song. We're doing an indie in the middle today. We talk about how there aren't enough Halloween songs, right? Everybody plays Monster Mash and Thriller and all that. Mm-hmm. No, we need some new Halloween songs. And the Philadelphia punk band Altar Boy might be the answer to that. They've got a brand new single called Rave from the Grave. The album cover, by the way, looks like Tales from the Crypt meets the Return of the Walking Dead or Return of the Living Dead that we're watching this weekend with the punk rocker zombies.
Oh, anyway, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So here's Altar Boy, the brand new single, Rave from the Grave.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
I love the music.